Hello everyone, and welcome to another Genshin video. This time I'm going to be playing through the Neuvilette story quest. Shout out to Nicola for all the gift subs today. Thank you so much for gifting to the community so that they can become, they can chat in the sub-only chat. Although we don't need sub-only chat on right now. I don't think it is on though. Just making sure. And if you want, you can join the Discord, and there's a lot of benefits to being a sub, so thank you to Nicola. And then also in the live chat, we have Modru, Mary, Cherry, Doji, Antonio, Mike is here, Vasilij might have left, and Salvalinia. I'm scrolling through the chat, but it's also going here. Okay. And Rodriguez. So welcome everyone. Today is Friday, the 12th of January. I think I'm going to be able to play Genshin on Fridays from now on and leave the anime reactions mostly for Saturday and Sunday. Hopefully Frieren comes out early enough today because I can react to that after Genshin. Next weekend Friday is the live stream. So I will try and react to that live, like as it's coming out. Like not last time, the one before that. That would be super great if I could do that again. And yeah. Star Rail wise, I think there is a Trailblazer event I need to do, but I just need to focus on Genshin a little bit again. And I don't know if there was any news recently about Zenless Zone Zero. If anyone knows news, let me know. And then if by some magical means an 8th day of the week opens up one day, I will definitely... I still have in my schedule to play Honkai Impact because that just the how Joey talks about it makes me so excited. I think a new trailer came out and Joey reacted to it. Oh, really? Well then, I need to watch that too. But for now, we are going over here to the Palais Marmonia. What is Palais? Like palace? Is it palace? Am I just saying it like a dumbass? Okay, so let us make a team. I'm thinking of doing a what's it called? Furina. A Paris team. What is this place called? Inazuma, Liyue, and Mondstadt, and Nahida's place, and Furina's place. I completely am spacing now on the names of the places. Oh, okay. But I'll do it. No, don't tell me. Wait, it's Fontaine! I knew it was something that sounds like Furina, Fontaine. I knew it. Okay, so let's put Furina and my favorite healer. Sorry, Jean. No, not you. Then I love me a good Rio Thesli. Ora. And she is in her Fontaine outfit, so she counts. Oh, she doesn't count as a Fontaine. But I mean, a water. She is the epitome of water characters for me. And Fontaine is the water place, so. Okay, so this is my team for now. Just give me a second. Deodorant go? Oh, and this is my Kiki shirt. This is what I'm wearing today. This keeps going untied. I look like a child. Like I'm a child going to preschool. But mainly I'm just wearing it for my Kiki. Okay, I'll be right back. I need something. Spray. Bye, Laura. manga when it was coming out. I was about to say, you look very cute today. Thank you. I do like the light pink with the white pants, but it does make me feel like a preschooler. The only thing that I need is one of those little yellow caps that the preschoolers wear in manga. I mean in anime. Then I would 100% complete the look. And like maybe little rain boots or something. Okay, let's get started. This... There we go. I don't know why I said this. Neuvilette. I'm excited to see the real Hydra daddy. What's the other place called? Nahida's place? Fudge. Ah, forgot. Nahida is from... I don't know. I keep like waiting for it to roll off my tongue, but it doesn't. Ooh. I've finally gotten used to his voice, by the way. Now I can't imagine someone else voicing him. I still haven't changed my background. I should change it. Maybe Ryothesli background. Sumeru, thank you! Oh, assimilator? I hope you're not sticking around to get spoiled. Please buy one once you're in Japan. I will.
気遣い感謝する。だが今はまだそのような考えはない。おっとすまない。場の雰囲気を和ませようとの言葉だったろうに、いささか真面目すぎる返答をしてしまったか。
He didn't realize we were joking. Oh, Hank is asking me, what do you want to eat? Noodles. I don't know. Noodles. Maybe something from that Thai restaurant. Or another Wagyu burger. We've had the same food from that restaurant 3 times this week. Not the same food, actually. And it was just twice. I'm joking. What did we eat last night? I forgot. Deciding on food is such a schlep.
Kiara というメリュジーヌに
Kiara. A threat? Who would threaten a little Melusine?
これ以上はまだ何もない。
People in this world are
今ある
crazy.
情報はこれが全てだ。
なぜヌビレット様がこれほどまでに執着なさるのか、私にもさっぱりです。先ほどスケジュール表を確認しましたが、確かに本日は裁判
Is the audio okay for you guys?
どうしてもとおっしゃるのであれば、私もこれ以上は何も申しません。
ああ、理解してくれて感謝する。
では、私は持ち場に戻ります。ヌビレット様が不在の間にいらっしゃった客人については、私が記録しておきましょう。
I'm even more excited now to learn Japanese, by the way, because I can actually it could come in real handy if when I travel there, you know.
お前が自分で調査をするのには慣れてないっぽいな。この事件に何か特別なところでもあるのかよ。
まだわからない。だが、少々過去の出来事を思い出してな。私はこの裏に何か複雑な利益のもつれがあるのではないかと案じているのだ。
Conflict of interest.
もったいぶらないで話せって。オイラたちまだ何にも分かってない。
My only problem is what makes me sad about the shirt is like I like having my hair like this.
ただ過去を思い返すのに少々考えを整理する
But
時間
now
が
this
必要
keeps
なのだ。
hiding my cute little kiki part, so now I have to remember to change it to this. Maybe.
私はここフォンテーヌの最高審判官となり
But then I feel like I have to sit like this. But I don't know.
当時
当時？
私の周りには信頼できるものがそう多くなくてな。だがそれで
My
も
mom says
能力と品格に優れた
I
部下
made
が
my
二
hair
人
wet. It is too hot.
それがメリュジーヌのカロレと特巡隊の隊長ボートラン。
ヌービレットが褒めるほどだからきっと
いかにも。しかし残念なことに私は二人を守ることができなかった。
This is actually like, I know it's not makeup for him probably, but I need to learn to do my makeup like that, to have
カロ
that
レの立場
little
を利用して政治
darkness
的な
around
騒
the
ぎを
eye.
起
It
こ
looks
した
so stylish.
私から
おしゃれ。
より多くの権力を手放させるためには結果カロレは自害しボートランは追放された。あの件以来私はメルジーヌに関わる事件をより慎重に扱うようにしている。メルジーヌという
That
種
got
族は
serious really
もともと
fast.
世間から隔離された村に住んでいた。かつてカロレを含む一部のメルジーヌから彼女らをフォンテーヌ邸に連れて行ってほしいと頼まれてな。私はその願いに応えた。民衆からすれば
Hi
メルジ
Odinoko,
ー
nice to
ヌ
see
は
you.
私と特殊な関係にある。彼女らの一挙一動すべてが私と関係しているように見えるのだろう。これを利用して攻めてくる者も多い。特に私に不
Aww.
満を抱く者はメルジーヌに関する衝突を故意に引き起こし、その人々の私に対する態度は気にしていないが、ひとたび陰謀の渦が形成されれば無関係なものまで巻き込んでしまう。経験したことがあるからこそ今回はそれを未然に防ぎたいのだ。
だとしても
I'm still not having the best time with my music this week. I'm listening to Birdie, and a lot of her songs are so depressing. So I'm not really having fun. I'm looking forward to Genshin Week.
これは過去の経験をもとにした判断だが、私に悪意を抱く集団が存在するとき、フォンテーヌの政治システムは複雑だ。その利益は様々な部門にまで及ぶゆえ、警察側も真相をすぐに突き止めるのが難しい。つまり、よそ人である私が調査をした方が、より多くのトラブルを回避できるというわけだ。
よそ人？それは違うんじゃないか？ヌビレットはフォンテーヌの最高審判官だろ？全然よそのやつなんかじゃないと思うけど。
ああ。
So Mary, what have you been up to, by the way?
だが、
I know you've
自
been
己意識
busy.
と責務の間に
Is it just New
必
Year's
然的
things?
な関係はない。君たちは私の正体を知っていて、他の国でも私の同類にあったこと
The
が、
Hydro Dragon Sovereign, indeed.
私は
That is the
人の形態で
coolest
誕生した
title
が
ever!
人間とは本質的な違いがある。
Oh,
Shin
I was
Kankan
reading
という職位への誘いを受け
yesterday
たとは
my
言って
history
も、
book
この社会に
because
溶
I'm
け込ん
trying
だ
to
わけ
learn a
ではない
bit more about history and
事実。
stuff of the
この身分
world
は
and not
かえっ
just, you
て
know, certain parts.
人々との交流を制限してしまっている。
But this is very overview. But anyway, the most recent thing that I've been learning about after the Greek stuff was the first emperor of China. His name was Qin Shi Huangdi. And he was the one that united when he was 13 years old, he succeeded the throne, okay? Then he inherited a militarized state, and eventually he was able to conquer the 6 other states in the region, so that by 221 BCE, all 7 states were unified under his rule. But when I say unified, I don't mean like, oh, they stood together. Like, he forced them to speak the same and think the same, and like no other religions. I think no texts. He buried alive 400 Confucian scholars. His reign was to mark a new year 1 in the history and culture of China. So anyway, very interesting stuff. He became the prince when he was 13. Then by I think the time he was maybe 39ish, he unified all the 7 states. And yeah, it's been quite interesting because, you know, you don't realize what led to the world we have today. I've been remembering my childhood playing games from when I was little, so I've spent several days hooked. Which games?
私はここで暮らしているが、 ここに属してはいない。それが自身をよそ人と称する理由だ。
だな。オイラたちもお前の言った組織とは無関係だし、一緒に調査してやろうか。3人で手を組んで闇に潜む悪い奴らを捕まえようぜ。
それも悪くない。私は自ら調査をすることがめったにないゆえ、君たちのようなプロフェッショ
The
ナル
Sly
な
Cooper
より順
trilogy.
調にことを
I've
運べ
never
るだ
heard
ろう。
about that. I was thinking you're gonna say something like Spyro or Tombi,
そう言われると
Pokemon.
なんだか照れちゃうな。
日本に行きましょう. Wow, thank you. Yes, please. Let's go to Japan. I have so much more motivation and the reason to learn Japanese now. Wait, we need a... This one is for ABC. We just finished a quest together on Duolingo, I think today. I did about 9 lessons. I think you did, what, 12, 15?
では行こ
How are you doing today?
う。まずは脅迫状を送られたメルジーヌのキアラに会い、詳細を把握する。
I can tell you guys now I didn't put the ayaya off, so it's gonna pop up again later, I think. If anyone ever is thinking of cosplaying a Genshin character, I mean guys, Neuvilette.
自分がフォンテーヌの社会に
I don't know about his hair, but his suit is so good.
本当にそうか？
Spire, Jack and Daxter and Ratchet are my childhood too. It's all good teamwork. Some weeks you saved me. If you say so. Sly and Cooper games are games that went quite unnoticed, but they're a gem.
なんかあいつの
What type of game is it?
物事に対する理解ってちょっとずれてるような。
IBC, how was your week so far?
と
Platform.
ころで、さっき自分のことをよそ人だって言ったけど、
Ask Kiara about the threatening
お前
letter.
の正体
So,
から
if I have read everything
よそ人の方
correctly,
が正しいんじゃないか？
summarily, what he wants to do is prevent something like when that
よ
girl
り正確なそちらを使わせ
basically
てもら
killed
う。
herself.
まず
He
は
doesn't
先ほ
want
どの
that to
訂正
happen
をさ
again
せ
to
てくれ。
another Melusine.
私はよそ流として
And the reason that it's happening is because some people want to get to him, so they use the Melusines to do that because they think that
なんか変だからやっぱり前の言い方でいいぞ。
that was such a cute laugh, but I don't know what she was saying. Something about something weird. It's funny and weird. I was visited by my niece and she just went home. She's a huge ball of energy. Aw, that's so cute. How old is she? Yeah, Mary is a super big gamer. She even is like Baldur's Gate level. Aw, fudge. Like she's a Baldur's Gate player, I mean. You know, not just casual games. Big games. If someone like platforms, I recommend them. I don't know what platforms means. Woohoo! Uh-oh. I don't think... Oh, no. I went to the wrong... Oh, no! This is not where I'm supposed to go! Ah. Crap. Oh, over there. Ah, what? It's at 180 meters. Oh, whoa! How did I get from there to there? It's at a... What? I just jumped down here. No, it wasn't here. Where did I jump down from? I'm so confused. I'm gonna have to get the Zoro hat, and every time I get lost, I'm gonna have to wear it. I just wanted to say a quick thanks. It was your YouTube channel that introduced me to Attack on Titan. Wow. Thank you. That is big because Attack on Titan was
いい天気。
the biggest thing in the last 4 years for me. So if one person could meet Attack on Titan through me, that makes me super happy. Thank you. A yellow Japanese kindergartner Zoro hat. So I don't know where you'd get that, but
キアラ
oh, here's Kiara. I almost said Kirara.
あれヌビレット様それに君たち
Anyway, I can't believe Attack on Titan is over. I was just thinking about this earlier because this guy, Smoking Otter, this guy here, he has Levi's VA. So earlier I was just thinking about Attack on Titan and thinking, what's, you know, Levi's next big role gonna be? I want to keep track of, because now he's not Levi anymore. It's over. Who's he gonna be next? I mean, I know he's done tons of other work, but I don't know. Will there ever be another? Oh, I don't know. Platforms are games like Spyro. Oh, I didn't even know that's what it was called.
思い出した旅人とパイモンだよね知ってるよ
Oh, guys, do you hear when she waves her little? Boop, 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 boop.
かわいいやつだな
He's gonna stay Levi in our
嬉
hearts.
しいぜ褒めてくれてありがとう私に何か用
君に脅迫状が届いたとセドナ
How could someone send this little cutie a freaking threatening letter? Can I put some gameplay in the Discord of Sly Cooper? Yeah, in the gaming chat. You're welcome to do that.
脅迫状ああうん確かにそんなことがあったよ朝ドアを開けたら隙間から落ちてきたの私を捕まえるって書いてあったからてっきりかくれんぼがしたいのかなって思ったんだけどでもセドナお姉ちゃんが言うにはこれは脅迫状でとっても危ないんだって
ここ最近怪しいものを見かけなかったか
怪しいもの
Yeah, it does, right? It's so cute. The only problem is I have to wear my hair now this way. Usually I wear it this way, but it covers the kiki. So I am trying to get used to doing it this way. Yeah, gaming chat would work and you can tag me. So now I'm trying to wear it this way. What counts as suspicious? Someone who always strikes up conversations with you, someone who follows you from behind.
あ心当たりがあるのかそんな人いないよ
では
My niece is 3 years old. We spend a lot of time turning the sofa and pushing into an obstacle course. Aww, so cute. 3 is such a precious age. But I mean, children are just always precious. Except when they go to school and they start picking on other kids. Then they kind of suck.
ちょっと待ってねあった
マレショーセファントムから出ていけさもなければお前を捕まえてやるシンプルな脅迫状だ筆跡からも内容からもその可能性は否めない怪しいものに思い当たる節がないのであれば私はパレメルモニアへ戻って事件の公文書を洗ってみよう
Imagine someone sends you a letter. Stop doing this or I will come catch you. Scary.
キアラ君も一緒に来るといい
Yeah.
我々のそばにいた方が安全だ
Stay with us.
あそうだ私まだ調べる
だが君は今目をつけられている人
そんな時こそオイラたちの出番だぜオイラたちがキアラに付き添って身の安全を守ってやるそしたらキアラを傷つけられる
There's a new character out than Nikki, by the way, but she's so weird looking. No, actually, she's really cute, but she is the... So, for those of you that don't know, I'm just quickly going to recap. Nikki is basically about some alien monster robots that come to Earth and fight us, right? And we make robot girls to fight them, or something like that, okay? But then we lose sort of and we retreat into the Ark, which is like an underground ship thing. And then we live there as if we would live on the surface, but except it's a lot less people because there's less resources, less space. But we're still fighting the monsters on the surface. So it's almost like Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann situation, which I want to watch that again. But anyway, so there's a zoo, there's everything. There's still singers, YouTubers, whatever. Well, sort of a YouTuber, yeah. They still have all these people to entertain people in the arc, and I guess give them hope and excitement for, you know, life, and because we do want to get back to the surface one day. And now there's a zoo, and this one girl that I recently found out, she's the girl that takes care of all the cats in the ark, and I really like her. But now this new girl is like, she takes care of like the big animals, like the lions and stuff in the zoo. And the lion just looks so like derpy, and like she's like, it's her dog, but she's kind of like dragging him behind her, or I don't know, and it freaks me out to see the poor lion like that. He's not even a real lion. Leona, yeah, her name's Leona. So I was like, I'm not wishing for this girl, because she just looks like an abusive lion tamer or something. I don't know, maybe this lion, I was saying this yesterday, maybe this lion is like some kind of masochist, but that just opens up a whole other can of worms. And I don't even want to think about that, so I just put her out of my mind. Hi, Fairy, nice to see you. Oh, Paimon One-chan.
いいだろう。しばし別行動と行こう。
まずはキアラをエローフェのところまで送ってくるぜ。
How are you, Fairy? How was the beginning of your year? It's a lot like Perona and her teddy. Yeah, I guess so. But he's a big-ass lion that looks like he's permanently and kind of like pain, sort of. Because he's like, she drags him like, and then he goes. Yeah, I know. But I think it's maybe supposed to be a fetish thing. Like, you know how some people like in the bedroom to put on leashes and stuff and have a dominating girl? Like, I'm guessing maybe it's, you're supposed to feel like you're the lion. I don't know. No one will steal her away if this badass is walking next to her. Look at this badass. Look at his coat swinging like that. I'm not a lion, no. Hi, Tiago. How are you? I like those two girls from the ecchi anime, the one with the small... What? What anime are you talking about? Who's taking pictures? I heard it! Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. The booby anime. The one with the booby lasers. No, it's not booby lasers. I think one episode had booby lasers though. You're talking about the one where milk makes them stronger? Is Kirara a police officer? I think so. She's maybe something like a security guard. Booby lasers. I have so many questions. We're talking about boobs so much. Tiago just said about to eat noodles. Noodles. Isn't she a post carrier or what's it called? Oh. But why is she looking at... Why is she going to her for... Is she delivering a letter? See, may I begin inspecting the store? Sounds to me like a security guard. I don't know. Boobs do give life. It is true. because they are very keen observers.
危険なし。検査はクリア。
Seems like criminal from the case
どうや
last
ら
month never set
先
foot in
月
here
の
at
あの
all.
事件の犯人はここに来てないみたい。
There's a 13-year-old boy in the chat who shouldn't be here without his mother's permission. Can someone please ban him so that he can get back to doing his homework? Thank you. Go do your homework, little boy. Twitch brings out my inability to spell. Check to its max.
え、もう終わったのかよ。
Yeah, it turns you into Sotos, doesn't it? I think it might be just Sotos's disease infecting us all.
ざっと全体を見ただけ。ヌビレット様が言ってたけど、私たちメルジーヌは特別な目を持ってて、他の人には見えないものが見えるんだって。例えば結婚とかね。どんな方法で洗い流しても、一定の
Whoa.
時間内なら
That
私
is
たち
very
には
cool.
その後が見えるの。不思議でしょ？
Fushigi desho.
調
It
査の
means
終わったとこ
mysterious,
ろで
isn't it?
少し雑談に付き合っていただきたいのですけれど、来月新しい子供服を発売する予定なのですが、モデルになっていただけませんか？
いいよ。何をすればいいの？
ちょっと待ってくださいね。サイズを測ってあげますから、きちんと体に合ったものでなくてはね。
二人とも仲がいいんだな。どこを見てるの？
Oh. Since we were talking about boobs, can I just show you guys, who is this girl? So you guys know Zach and Cody, right? It's not really about boobs, but I was just thinking about pretty girls. Oh, why did I have to see that? Why did I have to see that? Why did I have to see that? Usually it's Twitter. If I open Twitter, I see weird shit. But now it was Instagram. Okay, I'll just put that out of my mind and hope that those people go to hell and burn infinitely. Your activity, likes. So you guys know that my Twitch is 18 plus. I will be showing you some. So okay, I recently rewatched, or for the first time watched through Zach and Cody, and then the next one where they're on the ship. They're older and everything. So I finished both those shows. This was actually like last year sometime. Anyway, so I was just kind of like, yeah, Zach and Cody on deck. There's Zach and Cody Sweet Life and Zach and Cody on deck. So yeah, then I was like interested in their life and like looking up what did they do after they finished on Disney and blah, blah, blah. And it looks like Cole is still acting and stuff. And Cole and Dylan. Dylan, who played Zach, he's like more, he's out of that scene. I don't remember now what I read. But anyway, so I did see who they were dating, and Dylan got married. And this is the girl that he got married to. And all the comments were like, this is the exact thing that I thought when I saw this picture. Dylan won at life. Like a Victoria's Secret model. Okay, remember 18 plus. How freaking gorgeous. Like, yes, Dylan won at life. Her name is Barbara Palvin, but she's now married to Dylan. So, I don't know, but she's freaking... I'm not the biggest fan of the lingerie, to be honest. In this one, it kind of looks to me like some cheap shine. But she makes it look... It's her that makes this look amazing. How gorgeous is she? Excuse me, I won at life. Aww. Hi, Hanku. I was just gonna check your message. You said something. I want Thai noodles. Okay. Thai noodles are good. She's pretty. She's so pretty. She's like... I follow her on Instagram because their wedding was just really beautiful and special. Sit up straight. Okay. I'm sitting up straight. She would look good in anything, to be fair. I think so too. Bye, Sal. I'm glad that your lost memory from the stream will be Barbara. Blah, 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 blah. I'm happy that your lost memory from the stream is going to be Barbara Palvin. Or whatever her name is. So yeah, now I kind of have a crush on Dylan's
オイラたちを
wife.
つけてるやつがいるのかこっそり見に行ってみようぜ
Yeah, there's been someone taking photos of us in the background for a whole while. Let's get them. Oh, it's you! Why did you have to be
おかしいわ
sneaky?
ねまだ戻ってこないなんて
Maybe she's trying to catch the stalker. Her face is so cute the way she got shocked.
シャルロットなんでこんなとこにいるんだ
What Thai food are you getting?
待ってよ
I don't know. Thai noodles?
まさかキアラに
I have a crush on
白
so
状を
many
送
people,
った
it's
のは
not even
お前
funny.
なのか
Me too!
そんなことするやつじゃないは
Me
ずだけど
too. Half of them being anime no, more than half of them being anime characters, but a lot of real world people. But it's okay. Crushes are okay. It's just a crush. Like a pad thai? Oh, I don't know. Hanku just said Thai noodles, and I was like, okay, get me that.
脅迫状何それなんだか問い詰められてる感じ
Everyone in the chat, let me know who is your number one celebrity crush.
脅迫状とは無関係よ私
Celebrity crush.
そう私に限らず記者ならみんなしたいと思ってるでしょうけど
Shame poor Neuvilette being stalked like that.
ヌビレット様の取材は容易なことじゃないわパレメルモニアは
Oh, I wonder
今
why.
回の予約を記者には取らせてくれないの歌劇場にしたって審判期間中は私が話に割り込む隙なんてない
But I think it's I wouldn't say that it's a must, but almost. People like Neuvilette need to do interviews with responsible media outlets, not like sensationalists chasing people. But he is a public figure, so it would be good for him to chat to someone like her. She is reputable, you know?
でも今日は珍しくヌビレット様に街でお会いした上君たちも何か調査してる
Scarlett Johansson off the top of my
これは
head.
スクープをものにする絶好のチャンスよ
Madison Beer. Wait, Henry Cavill. Yeah, him too, definitely. I have like 8 out of 10 people that I have a crush on are girls because girls are just the prettier sex, let's be honest. But every so often, someone like Henry Cavill, Miranda Kerr, yes. She's got these cute little cheeks that just with the dimples. I have considered getting those freaking, I won't. But you know those ring things, not the rings, like things that you shoot through your cheeks? Just so that when you take it out after like a year, you have self-made dimples, but I won't. But come on. Victoria Justice. Okay, Selena Gomez, yeah. I like Selena Gomez's attitude as well. She's got a nice personality type most of the time. Sure, she's friends with Taylor Swift, but you know, everyone has flaws. I'm joking. Avril Lavigne. She's looked the same for the last 20 years. Cillian Murphy after watching Oppenheimer. That guy! I think I know who you mean. I have to look up.
もちろん出来上がった原稿は必ずヌビレ
I
ット
have to
様に
look up
審査しても
Madison
らうつ
Beer,
も
but
りよ
her name sounds familiar.
私にも主義ってものがあるからね当事者が嫌がってるこ
And
とを
Cillian
報道
Murphy,
し
I
た
just
り
have
し
to
ない
double
わ
check. But I think I know who he's the guy with the freckles. Is he in that one Batman movie? I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles. I never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
そうだなオイラたちは隠密調査をしてるところだ
I used to have a crush on Megan Fox until I heard she was like drinking the blood of her husband or something in a ritual. Kind of put me off just a little bit. Like, but she's still gorgeous, but I mean, I'm not crushing on her anymore. Let's just say that. Cara Delevingne, I used to have a big crush on her too. Surprised no one said Ryan Gosling. It feels like it's the default choice every time you ask a woman. Ryan Gosling's cute.
そうだったのね。
Let me just Google
君たちがそう言うなら取材はひとまず諦めるわ。
Cillian Murphy.
せっかくのチャンスだったのに。
Yeah. That guy's super attractive. Ooh, the Damon guy from Vampire Diaries. I mean, there's my typical woman answer. Then Madison Beer or Bear. Madison Beer. Oh, I don't know her. Although I almost think I follow her on Instagram because she's pretty and I don't know her, but Madison. Oh, I don't follow her. But I'm pretty sure I did follow her, and I only unfollowed her because actually I don't know her, but she is freaking pretty. Yes, I will follow her. She's got nice, like a nice Instagram photos as well. Wow. Yeah. She is pretty. I could spend the rest of the stream looking through. Okay, I followed her. I'll look more later. When I was a teenager, I liked Zac Efron because of High School Musical. I mean, who didn't? Him and the girl that he was with in that movie. They were super popular.
わかった。
Vanessa Hudgens. She got married recently! She looked so pretty!
実は先月キアラに関する特集を出したばかりなのよ。それもかなり反響が良かったわ。何か手がかりがないか私も記者友達に聞いてみるわ。安心して君たちのことがバレないよう工夫しとくから。
Yeah. Phew, celebrities. I mean, I know that they're like, it's their job to freaking look pretty and they have people doing their makeup and their styling and everything. So it's not fair to compare yourself to them, but oh my god. I feel like such a... Like, when I look at their pictures, I'm like, gods walk amongst us. Like, I was thinking of that Madison girl and her perfect everything. Not every celebrity ages well. That's true. But I mean, most people don't age that well. Common thing. Some of them overdo it in terms of their looks, but that's life, yeah.
それにこの件はメルジーヌとも関係がある。とりあえず私は行くわね。君たち安全には気をつけて。
Okay, that's good. So now we have Charlotte on our team. Another 4-star that I didn't get. 4 stars. Chlorine! Have you seen the meme from how Neuvilette pronounces according to the judgment of the orators in the Archon quiz? No. Send me.
しかも自然な感じで話に入っているし。
Oh, Haley Seinfeld or Steinfeld? Oh, Steinfeld. Yeah, she's pretty too. I like her. But I mean, I like her acting and stuff. She's so good. Oh, Mikasa's VA, by the way, smoking author. We have Erwin, Mikasa, and Levi in this. Just saying. If you miss Attack on Titan, you should pick up this game.
ここは私に任せるといい。あなたたちはヌビレット様と合流してくれ。
おう。じゃあ、キアラを守る役目はお前に任せるぜ。オイラたちはヌビレットを探しに行こう。
Okay, and this guy, the one I'm playing with right now, Rio Thesley, he's got Erwin's voice if you want to see if you can hear it. Sore! Oh, he doesn't say a lot. I want to use his ultimate. Wait, I can do this. Profile, voice over.
俺の背中にメルジーヌが書いたステッカーが貼ってあったら 剥がしてくれるかい？この時間帯の特別許可食堂は混んでるからな。執務室まで運んでもらおう。クロリンデさんはあんたの見つけられる範囲じゃ一番いい決闘代理人だと思う。
I've never fought her myself, but that's because there's never been a need for it.
ま、彼女と勝負したことはないが。
I heard Mikasa's via is smoking authors, and I was like, she's what now? Oh no, if you're listening to this back later, the person I was talking to is named a smoking author, okay? Some actors have roles so iconic, it's hard to see them as anything else. Yeah, sometimes. Bakugo. Ah! Oh my god. That's hilarious. Danalis Cardinal. I'm literally dancing in front of my sister. Neuvilette normally. Neuvilette when fancy machine name. Or at least guilty. Neuvilette be like. Another one bites the dust. Okay, last time. I like the little sparkles. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's so funny. Whoa, what was that? What is this? When you deflect everything with a joke. I thought this was, it looked like, oh, yeah, you can see the face here. I thought it was Nicolas Cage for a second there. About Emily. Who's Emily?
メロピデ要塞に彼女のサービスは必要ないはずだ。一部の痕跡は前者の覆るは後者の戒めとして残されている。特巡隊に世話になった囚人は基本おとなしい。あの隊長さんのおかげだな。
Oratrice mécanique d'analyse carina. Oh, sorry, I was busy reading something in my head there. We're returning to the palace. Maremornia, Madamish Monia. Sorry, that was not funny. I can kind of hear it. Some voice actors have a great range. Yeah, it's like there's both. There's some that they can go from one personality to the next, and then others that kind of they get typecasted because their voice is so iconic as a certain character. And it's not because they don't have range, it's because that is just such an iconic character or whatever. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. I just wanted to say that we have 3 Genshin VAs in this, and you should play it. I'm kidding. What games do you play though? This is not the usual gameplay, by the way. This is just like bonus stories that they give you.
Ah, 戻ってきたのだな。キアラは無事か?
Balmari. Dio's voice. But Dio's voice, I mean, can I, I'm sorry, but can I, who am I looking for now? Dio's voice in Dio voice Nikki. Oh, okay, guys. What's the character? Dio voice Nikki. He's a Mustang Japanese voice. There we go.
You. Yeah, you. Come here.
This is Dio.
Commander のポテンシャルを見せてちょうだいよ。シミュレーションスタート。Welcome to Arena.
Can't even believe it. This is Dio. Wait, if he's Dio, that also means that he's Zeke, right? Oh my gosh. Phew. It's a lot, but I think he's hilarious. Yup. I love Jujutsu Kaisen Shake VA. He's got such a cool voice and he's recognizable in every character. You mean like Shake? What's his name again? I always forget his name because to me he's also Shake. Is that Takasugi from Gintama? Imagine him saying that. That is hilarious. Yeah, oh my god, he's so dark and broody. I heard that line so many times, I'm in trauma. What do you mean you're the tier Chichi? Inumaki, thank you. Toge. Shake. I should just remember it like that. Inumaki.
中にはキアラが提出した2つの方面から準備がしたい。一つはキアラに脅迫状を送ったものを見つけ、もう一つは重大事件における利益関係を分析し、私に不満を抱いている未知の組織を見つけ出すことだ。
結構信頼できそうな方法だとは思う。
Yeah, I'm on EU.
心配は不要だ。公文書を読むのは早い方でな。何百年も読んできたゆえ。
そっか。どうせ暇だし。
If I'm reading too fast, just let me know. But I've spent a lot of time just chatting, so I feel like my progress is slow.
私はまずデスクに積んであるものから目を通そう。
Okay. About Rio Thesley, about bribery case, about smuggling case, about representative count. I want to know about Rio Thesley. The defendant, Rio Thesley, has confessed to his crimes and was declared guilty by Udex Neuvilette. Rio Thesley will be exiled to the fortress of Merpede, where he will be serving his sentence. During the trial, Neuvilette remained silent for a long time. There has been a severe bribery scandal with the guards. The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has investigated the case. All suspects involved have been arrested. The suspects have confessed to their crimes. Marashus Phantom on certain public events. Based on research, they believe that melusines can enhance the popularity of these events. The Marashasi Phantom has yet to respond. However, it's not prohibited the melusines from participating in such activities. The smuggling case was solved. About the Rio Thesley thing, did we know? Because I feel like there might have been some information drop on that, but I'm a little surprised, to say the least. Mm.
何か進展はあったか。
コキ内山。
ちょっと資料を読んでみたけど、役に立つ情報はなかったぞ。ここの公文書多すぎるぜ。
その疑問に答えたいのは山々だが、私も正確に統計したことはない。
As far as I remember, we don't know anything from Rio. Well, now we know that he was accused of a crime and proclaimed guilty. So maybe he served his sentence and then he decided to stay there and become the daddy of the... What's the place called again? The prison daddy. But it's not a prison. You just can't leave. And you have to eat the food that they give you. And you have a specific place where you sleep. He is a jail daddy, definitely.
記憶にある限り。
そんなにあるなんて。最高審判官の仕事も楽じゃないかな。
Obviously. Why would it be?
外部のものから見ればそうかも
Hi,
しれないが、
Sotos. The girl was
審判と
crying
公
and I
務
had
の
to
処理
sit
は
through everything and
私
pretend I
にとって
care.
一種の日常となっている。
Aww, why? What happened? You do care. You have to care. She is your replacement. Without her, you will have to go back to working too much. No, I don't take a look at other people's accounts. Sorry, Ellie.
疲れたのであれば少し休むといい。
オイラもちょうどそうしようと思ってたところだぜ。
You missed a chance to ban someone, yeah. A 10-year-old was in the chat and he was being, well, 10 years old.
では私も休憩しよう。
Look how she sits, so prim and proper. Reminds me to sit more straight. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
休憩って言ってもなんか話した方がよくないか？みんな黙り込んだままなのはちょっと気まずいっていうか。
ふむ。
Humu.
私の考えが足りていなかったか。パレメルモニアで仕事のようなことをする者はめったにいなくてな。
Let's have cake!
喉が渇
Oh,
いている。
drinks are cool.
飲み物を用意してくれ。
My boss is hitting on her and she said no, and now he's being an asshole, so if she quit, he will work her shifts. Ew! As if your boss wasn't disgusting enough already! That's so terrible! Ban your boss! God, as if... As if I didn't hate him enough already. You should care about her crying about that. Ugh. You don't hit on people you work with.
普段どんなものを飲むんだろうな。
No. You don't hit on people who work for you. Especially if not your age gap is 100. Isn't he married and living off his wife's money and hitting on an employee? Punching him would be like the nice thing to do. I would kick him in his balls. Then the boss cries because he doesn't have any friends. What a disgusting person. You should have quit a long time ago and let him just fucking leave him out to dry because... But now if you quit, you're leaving her in all the shit too. That is... that is gross. That is just... This man deserves nothing what he has.
なんかディルクの旦那みたいにあいつも家にワイナリーを持ってそうなイメージだぜ。
But you don't have to consider a girl a friend to care about a 65-year-old guy that is her boss, that is hitting on her, and then treats her like crap when she doesn't reciprocate. That, like, you don't need to be someone's friend to care about that. That is a horrible position to be in for her. Yeah, really. Ugh. If I was there, I would... I don't know what I would do. Now I'm in a bad mood. I couldn't be still. I would have gone to punch him and call the cops. But in Greece, I don't think the cops care about stuff like that. I don't know.
察しがいいな。確かに水だ。
Rio, come here. More trash. Yeah. He has to take out the trash. Please. I advised her to tell him to fuck off, so I don't know what she will do now. But she did already tell him that, or she didn't respond to his flirting. And now he's treating her like trash. And when your boss treats you like trash, and you have to work there every day making him money, I think she needs to quit. But who knows if she will find other work. Maybe she needs the money. You see what I'm saying? So it's a very terrible position to be in. I'd call his wife and tell her what her husband is up to. That's a good place to start. Not everyone can quit. Because, yeah, if you need money, you need money. No, it's special water, Paimon. Your palate is just not advanced enough.
逆に何だと思ったのだ。
なんていうか、最高審判官なわけだし。
この水は確かに特別なものだ。高級と称しても過言ではない。
I doubt that you could do that in Greece once again. And it's her word against everyone, against his. And he's the one with money. So, his wife's money, excuse me. So, even if she takes him to court, he can just buy the judge.
What?
Skylar. Yeah, I'm mad. An ugly old boss man flirted with a 22-year-old and now is treating her like trash because she doesn't want to, I don't know, dilly-dally with him. So yeah, that's something to be mad about, but she will have a hard time working there. She'll be better off finding somewhere else. Obviously. But it's not easy to find the work nowadays. And you need to eat. So I'm saying I'm not sure how dire her situation is. So if you want to choose between having a hard time working somewhere versus putting food on the table, you're going to just go with the place that sucks to work. I mean, I'm not one of those people that... you don't understand, I think, what it's like to be a girl who has to take care of herself. If Sotos leaves, I'm worried for the girl, but it's probably difficult to find a job considering she chose to work for him in the first place. Yeah, we'll see what she has to do, but all I'm saying is it's not just so easy as to find another job, because it could take weeks to find a job, and if you have no income for weeks, you don't eat. So, if she has someone to take care of her in the meantime, that's nice. She can go live with her parents or something. But I'm saying I don't know if that's possible for her. So, sometimes if you gotta stick it out, you have to stick it out. In my opinion, if it was easy for her to leave, she would have left the moment he started flirting with her, because I would have left at that time. But the fact that she stayed and he's treating her badly and she's still like, all she's doing is crying about it instead of immediately quitting, tells me she needs this job. For whatever reason, she needs it.
それら飲料水はテイワット各地から届けられたものだ。これは最近発売された新商品で、スメールのアパームソーリンから仕入れられている。口当たりを表せば、シードル湖の水は温かみ。ケイサクソウの水は叙情的。コンダブラの水は穏やかな感じがある。
Wow, he's really into water. I wonder why.
各地域の水には明確な違いがあってな。少し味わえば、その中の深みを感じられるだろう。
Yeah, let's just hope that she finds a better job somewhere, or that the boss. I don't want to say something too terrible, so I'll just keep my mouth shut. But let's just hope that. Yeah, no, that's what I wanted to say, Cherry. But then she'll be out of a job anyway, so. Wait, I can do this too. You know, oh my god, I did that wrong. See, being a voice actor is difficult. Even making swallowing sounds is not easy. Imagine choking.
どうだ
I like copying. I can be a voice actor.
これってただの水じゃないのか
No, you are just have an unrefined palate, Paimon.
ふむ
Thank you for bringing
それは
Genshin to
残念だ
life.
君のセンスにはまだ
To
改
the
善の余地があるようだ
That would be nice, Cherry. I think it would be good for both the girl and the wife.
センスがどうとかの問題じゃない
And Sotos.
普通のやつには絶対わからないぞ逆になんでお前はわかるんだよもしかしてお前が水流だからか
No, there are real people that are connoisseurs of water tasting. You know, like you have wine connoisseurs. There are water connoisseurs too. So it has nothing to do actually with being the Hydra Dragon. Although, of course, now I have air bubbles in my throat. Obviously, being the Hydra Dragon will give him a more advanced palate for water tasting. But there are people in real life that could also taste the
ここ
difference
には他
and
の人も
quality.
いないし
Hi Ray, long time no see. Now we know the real reason you're going to Japan. Applying for a job as a VA, I see.
実はおいらずーっと気になってたんだ
I
お
wish.
前は
That would be
水流
pretty
な
cool
の
to
に
do.
なんで人
But
間
I'm
社
too
会
old
の
now.
最高審判官なんか
I
やって
should
る
have
の
done that when
か
I was 20. Ah, but only if I knew back then. Clearly, I'm not cut out when I start choking from drinking some water,
聞いた
though.
だけだから嫌だったら答えなくていいぞ
I asked her if she wants me to put him in his place, but she told me to pretend like I don't know anything, so I can't help her for more now. Yeah, because she's scared he will treat her even worse. Because she told him, she didn't advance to, wait, she didn't agree to his advances, and now he's treating her like shit. So if he finds out, you know, he'll treat her worse.
別に隠すことでは
That
ない
would be my guess.
ただ考えを
But
整
it's
理してい
good
るだ
that
け
you know. But honestly, it's very dangerous for her at this point to work night shifts with that guy because he could just pop by and do something. Even if he's old.
心にある疑問の答えを探すため
Tell her to keep pepper spray with her.
私はこれを理由にこの職位についている
You're getting married next March. That's so exciting. I will become a father by August, so I'm losing my mind of worry and happiness. Congratulations! My friend just had their baby yesterday. Wait, yes, yesterday. Yes. So August is so great though, because that's when I'm going to Japan and I'm distracting myself with everyone getting babies with traveling. No, but I'm actually really happy for you. Congratulations. Or a knife, whatever she prefers. Oh, that's so exciting. But yeah, take it one step at a time. It's honestly going to be an amazing adventure. So just take it one step at a time. Oh, I forgot to say congrats on becoming a godmother.
疑問
I'm just so sad. It doesn't feel real because I haven't even seen her yet. But I don't want to, you know, she has a lot of family and stuff, and I don't want to overwhelm her. Congratulations to the brand new godmother. I don't think he'll go far with his wife, learn anything. She'll make him disappear. And it's not a joke. She knows people that can make you disappear. I think she should find out about things. The problem is, once again, there's no proof. Unless you have a camera in your little shop.
数多くある最大の疑問は私自身の存在についてだ簡単に言うと私は自分がなぜこのような形態で生まれたのかそして
It changes, it's gonna change everything. So you're gonna have the baby in August, well, your wife, and then you're getting married in March, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So you have enough time to plan everything after the baby comes, but it's a lot of money. You're gonna have to work hard because the baby, and then the wedding, and then, whew, good luck.
はるか長い間 私には完全な記憶というものがなかった。例えば原始大会だが、私はかつてそれが自身と関係し、他の元素の竜王ならば何か知っているかもしれないが、彼らは各国に散っている。軽率に訪問すれば予期せぬリスクを生む可能性があるだろう。
確かに中には個性的なやつもいるし
Yeah, the one from Sumeru, I think, has a unique personality. There's like 10 cameras around, so there's plenty of proof if you do anything weird. It's the other way around. I'm married in 3 months. Oh, I thought you said next March. You did say next. Oh, you mean this March. You said next March, but in my mind it was next March. Not this March, next March. So you mean this March you're getting married and then you'll have your baby in August. Ah. No, not Cherry. I think it's not that we misunderstood. I think there was just some people means next as in the next March. But some of us think next as in not this March, next March. So it's just a way of how some people talk, I think.
だから私はこれらの疑問を抱えて生活を送るしかなかったのだ。
Since we are announcing good news, I would like to share mine. I have been waiting to enter a boot camp, an intensive course of 6 months about video games, and they have chosen me to be one of the 15 people who will participate. I begin this 29, like January 29th. I am very excited since I'm commenting that this January 27, I'm 24 years old. A year older, but wiser. Congratulations! So many good things happening to so many good people. I'm really happy to hear that. When you say boot camp, does it mean like learning about video games and stuff? Or does it mean like learning how to play? Like becoming a professional gamer? Or how to create?
その中で気づいたことがある。私は容易に人間の感情に共鳴できるのだと。
Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean.
その感情の意味がわからなくてもな。
Good luck means how to create. Wow! That's so cool because you love games so much and now, you know, you're gonna learn how the intricacies of how they work.
だから、
That's awesome.
私と人間には必ずや何かしらの共通性があると推測している。彼らを観察すれば、いつか自分の存在意義がわかる日が来るかもしれない。
Aww.
それで今まで何か進展はあったの？
Yeah. Relatable. We all want to know why we exist.
いくつかあるかもしれないが、それを説明するのは難しくてな。私はよそ人であるゆえ、他者と深く交流する機会がめったにないのだ。だから、君たちには感謝している。
I'm sure I will find a way to get lost in any
このような雑談は
game,
私に
Audrey.
とって貴重なもの。
まだ公文書を読むのか？
公文書にはもうほとんど目を通したが、これといった手がかりは見つからなかった。
Oh.
水？
いかにもルキナの泉は
Even if it was just one corridor, I would get confused. Wait. Because I'd be like running forward and then I talk to you guys and move my mouse around. And then I would forget like which way was I going, this way or this way? Because a corridor still has 2 ways. You can just go forward. But if you forget which way was forward and you look back, what if that's forward?
もしメリュジーヌを利用して私を狙おうとする組織がいるのなら、その組織のメンバーは必ずや、つまり水元素力の感知を使えばルキナの泉から手がかりを見つけられるかもしれない。
I'll put arrows on the wall. That sounds like a fun game.
それに今は
What about, that's just Pac-Man though. Because
ルキナ
Pac-Man,
の泉にはあまり人がいないはずだ。
you can go and it'll show you where you've been and... Corridor simulator. Okay. But it's so exciting to hear about everything that everyone's doing, and not just in terms of, you know, getting married, having kids, learning new skills, and I guess, you know, it encourages like, I'm so happy for everyone, obviously, but it encourages me too to like, what's my next, you know, I also want to feel like I'm improving my life and doing things. And I feel like that's another thing that pushed me to stop saying, oh yeah, I'll go to Japan one day, I'll go to Japan one day, and just actually make plans to go, because I'm so tired of like saying I'm going to do things and then not doing them. So yeah, if I do some simo of something, I will share with you all for free to enjoy. You can be your test bunnies. A conveyor belt where it moves constantly in one direction, so you don't even have to move by yourself. IT world is crazy, fun and challenging. Have you watched, do you mean Solo Leveling? I've watched episode 1, yeah. The reaction is on my YouTube and the Patreon. But yeah, it's important to feel like, you know, we're all creating and moving forward and doing something fun and worthwhile. Huh? What? Huh? Did he? Who said that? Yeah, don't disturb us.
どうやら運のいいことに今日は人が少ないようだ。
What if she crawls on the ceiling? I already did one while studying because it was a project from school, but I prefer to share something better. Take your time. We're always gonna be here.
それで何をすればいいんだ？旅人、泉の中から声は聞こえるか？
私がルキナの泉の記憶を調べよう。君たちは安全な位置まで下がっていてくれ。
安全な位置って、ヌビレット、何をする気？
Hydro Daddy indeed. What just happened? Everything looks a little different than how they normally are. How they are normally. I should continue forward and take a look around. Ooh. See, look, this game is helping me to not get lost by making everything red except explore the nearby area. Is that the one that passed away?
ありがとうございます、ヌビレット様。フォンテーヌ邸は本当に賑やかですね。見たことのないものや聞いたこともないものがいっぱい。
気持ちの高まりはわかるが、君たちの願いに応えたのは確かだ。しかし、それはシリあってのこと。メルジーヌの特殊な資格は、マレショーセ・ファントムにとても適しており、今後のフォンテーヌの捜査機関にとって重要な力になりうる。
When you say you want to make a joke, everyone still knows what joke you're talking about.
私もとても嬉しいんです。ヌビレット様へ恩返しができるだけでなく、生活も満ち足りたような気がして。
Even if you're not allowed to make the joke, you are making the joke by saying you can't make the joke. Get it? You did.
村にいること。ですが私はそれでも外へ行ってみたいのです。実は私は自分がなぜ生まれてきたのか、自分に何ができるのか分からずにいました。村でおよそ20年ほど暮らしましたが、答えは見つかりませんでした。だから私たちは村を離れて存在意義を見つけようと考えたのです。
That's so sweet. And it's so sad to know what happened to her.
私には君の心に迷いがあるように感じる。どうや私も自分という存在について疑問を持っている。
本当ですか？ではどうすればヌビレット様のようにここに溶け込めるのでしょう？実は今日も数多くの人々が村に帰れと言いながら私たちに石を投げてきました。特に頭にぶつかると本
般的に考えて異なる種族が共に暮らそうとする場合、時間と努力が必要不可欠になる。これはとても険しい道のりだ。
Cherry is a lawyer. I'll leave it up to her to decide if you're allowed.
異なる身分、異なる考え方、そのどれもが大きな隔たりを生む。それを取り除くのは決して容易ではない。私も君たちと同様、この社会には溶け込めていないゆえ、教えられるほどの経験は持ち合わせていない。たとえ高い地位に座していても、悪魔。
そうだったのです
So I'm laughing at Sotos.
では
This is a serious story. Focus.
様、いつか必ず私たちの
Oops. She
君なら
said,
できると信じて、
I am confident we will find the meaning of our existence
目先の
someday.
困難にも目を
Which
向けなく
is
てはならない。
super sad
何か困ったことが
because
あ
we
れば
know how her story
特巡
ends.
隊の隊長ボートランに連絡するといい。
それって私が今日パレメルモニアで会った方ですか？
Bye, Ray. My work shift is finishing, and after 12 hours, I'm beat. Time to become human slime and melt into bed. It was nice to see you. Please keep us up to date on the wedding planning and the baby things. Tell me how your wife became pregnant. Were you trying or was it an accident? Because that's everyone's advice. Stop trying. Okay. Stop thinking about it. Oh, so, yes. Easy to say. When I talked to Lydia before about whether or not she wants kids, she said that they're not trying, but one day, but not right now. And then I said, are you using protection? And she was like, no. I was like, you're trying. If you're not using protection, you are trying.
そうだが、何か問題でも。
あの僕年人さん、話しかけても無視するんですよ。もう公務に市場を挟まないって感じで。
彼は誠実なものだ。今後は協力する機会も増えるだろう。
My sister had 3 kids without trying, so I feel it's the best option. I wasn't trying though. Yeah, I shouldn't talk about this stuff. Never mind. It was kind of an accident, but also the blame of a bad Gino. She told my wife that she couldn't have children currently, and well, here we are. That happens a lot, actually. A lot. You should never trust people like that. Yeah, let's just leave it at, I know quite a few people who that has happened to, where this one lady, she gets a lot of cysts actually removed from her girl stuff, and she has to go back every couple of months. Or, not now, I mean back then. And every couple of months she has to go because she has to get the cysts removed or something, and everyone was telling her like the chance of you getting pregnant is non-existent. And she got pregnant. What is the difference between trying and not trying? The force when colliding. Life finds a way. Trying means that you are not using protection. Not trying is you're using protection. Trying means that you try and have coitus. Oh no. No, I have green here now. I don't know if it was red, but now it's green. I don't think Twitch wants me to talk about sexual things, but what I was saying is trying means, okay, not trying means you use protection. Trying means you're not using protection and you're having coitus, as Sheldon would say, during certain times of the month. Because actually, technically, there's only a few days a month where you can get pregnant. The problem is, if your period isn't consistent, that those days can move around. But you only ovulate once a month if you're healthy, and you can only like get pregnant around those few days, if that makes sense. So if you track your period and you don't use protection, but whenever you're not using protection, you have a chance of getting pregnant. Even when you do use protection, condoms are, ask Ross, condoms are only effective like 95% of the time. So if you're having sex, you should always acknowledge the fact that you can have a baby. You can make a fucking baby. That is never not a thing that could happen. So never have sex with someone that you wouldn't be willing to raise a child with. Sorry, what? Not using protection is not trying though. Most people in long relationships don't use protection. It is trying. It's not actively trying, but that's the joke. When I asked Lydia, do you want kids? Are you gonna have, are you, then she said, they're married, they've been dating a long time, but I told her you are trying because if you're not using protection while having sex, the chance of you having a baby goes up exponentially. So it's not literally trying, Sotos, but I'm saying you are basically trying because what do you do when you have sex and what are you doing? You're gonna have a kid. You're gonna get pregnant at some point, so you're trying. If you're not, you're saying to me your sister wasn't trying, but according to you, what is trying? She wasn't using protection. So of course she was gonna get pregnant. That's trying. That's the responsibility I'm saying you have as a person who has sex with other people. The problem is the only person that is stuck with being pregnant, and to me it's a blessing, but to some people it's not, is the wife, the woman. That's why the woman has to make her choice about who she actually chooses to have sex with, whether or not she's even if she's using protection. You have to consider the fact that that condom can break. I'd say most people in long relationships use protection, or I'm hanging out with very specific people. Well, it's Sotos, so. But even when I was in serious relationships, I would either use protection or at least the pull-out method. But even then, it's never not a possibility. But if you're not even using protection or not doing the pull-out thing, wow, then you're basically trying. It's not a joke like ha 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 a joke. It's like the joke is just that if you're not using protection, you're trying, because what happens when you have sex is you make kids. How do we explain to someone that is not the first language English speaker what it means? Like if I say that, it's not like I'm literally saying you are actively trying, but you are basically trying. I feel like for the fourth time just goes over your head. Like I don't know how to explain myself. Pull out is very dangerous game to play. Exactly. So you're basically trying. Cause the fact that I don't want to get into the nitty-gritty details because this is a fucking Genshin stream. But at least my stream, my channel, everything's 18 plus, so I should cut this part out of the video though. So once again, just to summarize, when I said you're trying, I didn't mean it literally, but the funny part is, it's not a joke, but the funny part is you're gonna get pregnant if you have sex without protection. That's why I'm saying you're trying, even if you're not actively trying. I love that all of this is in Neuvilette's video. I'm gonna, if I get pregnant this month, I'll call my son Neuvilette. No, I'm joking. Please don't. That is not, please. Scratch that from the record. Thank you. Oh God, this guy. Badariko. Is he pregnant? I'm doing this before I leave. We never use protection. We use the calendar method, fully knowing it's nothing sure, and all was good. But after the gyno, we stopped counting, and whoops. But honestly, after the shock and panic, we're pretty happy. The baby will be a bureaucratic nightmare though. I'm Mexican and my wife is from Belarus, and the baby will be born in Georgia. So I'm not looking forward to the paperwork. Thanks for the warm wishes and cheers. Well, just know that it is a blessing, because if you thought you couldn't get pregnant and you got pregnant, that's amazing. Because I've been actively trying for 2 years and I haven't been able to get the timing right. So congratulations. It's a huge blessing. I'm so happy you're keeping the baby, and I'm so happy your wife is able to get pregnant. It's gonna be tough, but it's gonna be fun. So enjoy every moment that you can. Side note, we are not responsible if they leave their child without supervision, so do not bother complaining. As far as I'm concerned, my sister is a 28-year-old virgin with 3 kids, and I refuse everything else. That guy's clearly also pregnant. Since we're talking about it now. I'm joking. He was just mean to this little baby, and I'm mad. She's so sweet, and people are just gonna be mean to her, won't they? You might have a pretty face, but you have an ugly soul.
落ち着いてください。決して悪気は。
どうかしら。あんたの言う通りだ。化け物からは離れた方がいい。こんな出所不明な種族、信用できないわ。こんな奴らをフォンテーヌ邸に住まわせるなんて、ヌービレットは何を考えてるの？
I'll show you a monster.
それだけじゃないぞ。あの最高審判官はこいつらに官職を授けて、そればかりか事件の調査までさせているって言うじゃないか。きっと俺たちには想像もできないような利益が関わってるんだろう。
It is fair for citizens to question the decisions of officials, but this is not the way to go about it, you bunch of dipshits. Your eyebrows are ridiculous.
さっさと失せな。わざとらしくここでパフォーマンスするんじゃないよ。
嫌です。ヌビレット様の悪口は許しません。私たちはマレシオセファントムに加わってから数多くの事件を解決してきました。悪いことはしてません。
事件の解決？そりゃヌビレットはあんたらとクールなんだから、手柄なんていくらでも偽造できるだろう。
Yeah, what kind of name is Clodomir?
近頃起きてる数多くの事件
And Clotaire.
そのすべてが
You know why? It's because Clo is close to clown.
私は
口下手ならば宣伝はするなと前にそう言ったはずだが。
ポートラン？
君たち根も葉もないことは言わない方がいい。これ以上マレシオセファントムのメンバーを侮辱する。
Yeah!
特
You
巡隊
listen
は
to
君たち
Voltaire.
を連行して取り調べをする。近頃は陰で何らかの動きがあるためか事件が少なくない。皆の心配する気持ちはわかるが。
特巡隊の隊長がメリュジーヌの肩を持つなんてね。
Clo also means toilet in
どう
German,
や
so
らヌビレ
there.
ットがいじくった法案組織は
Toilet face, toilet breath, toilet butt.
全く違う種族と生活する
Yeah, well, toilet butt is maybe not an insult because all of that's what goes onto a toilet, but toilet breath. I bet when you talk. I know that I'm sinking to their level, but I don't care because they started it and they're fictional. I'm gonna get ready for bed. Thank you for this fun stream. I hope the colors will come back to Genshin soon. Enjoy the rest of the stream and good night. Oyasumi! Thank you for popping by. It was nice to see you again in the stream and chat live. Sorry that the end of your stream is a bunch of insults being flung at stupid characters with ugly faces. I mean pretty faces but ugly souls. I hope your dreams are much sweeter than their personalities.
はい、聞こえていました。どうして人々は私たちを信じてくれないのでしょう。私には
一部では君たちが災いから誕生し生まれつき危険があると噂されている。
But now they will beat you with experience. Yeah, but they're fictional, so. Don't worry, I doubt Clodomir has a fanatic fandom to get mad at you. Yeah. See, Genshin doesn't have Reddit. So.
君たちに関するネガティブな噂は数えきれないほどある。フォンテーヌ人が君たちを受け入れることは不可能だろう。
He's not being mean, he's trying to be realistic, but I don't think that's fair. It's not them that's the problem here. It's those kind of people.
ヌビレット様がおっしゃっていました。私たちには時間と努力が必要だって。私にもどれだけの時間が必要なのかはわかりません。 だからもう少し頑張ってみます。
How would you go about changing things? Melusine Festival! Where people can eat yummy snacks and learn about Melusines and I don't know. I'm trying to think, how could you bring people together, you know? Because I feel like if these little creatures were introduced to our society, it would be shocking for many and scary in a sense. So how would you get different people like that to get to know each other? A festival, drinks, good music.
では私はこれで。昨晩チラシをたくさん書いたので皆さんに配らないと。
俺にもくれ。
まさか募集するつもりですか？
一緒に配れば早いだろう。さっさと終わらせて帰るといい。
See, I'm not getting lost because there's only one corridor I can walk, and there's a yellow thing in front of me showing me which way is the way I need to go. So Mary doesn't need to make the game, it's right here.
Neuvilette 様、これは何ですか？
平和勲章。君とボートランに贈られるものだ。この5年間、君たちの絶え間ぬ努力により小さな一歩ではあるが、
俺は遠慮しておく。
He sounds so defeated here.
そんなこと言わないでください。これも一緒に頑張ってきた結果なんですから。メルジーヌと人間が仲良く暮らす日はもう目の前です。考えただけで嬉しいですね。
いや、俺たちが得たのはほんの少しの進展に過ぎない。君の想像する光景が来る日はまだまだ遠いだろう。
本当に僕年人なんだから。
ボートランの言うことにも一理ある。現在、人間が持つメルジーネへの信頼はとても脆いものだ。二人ともしばらく身の安全に気をつけてくれ。
はっ。
はい、わかりました。
平和勲章？本当に平和になったら俺たちはどうなるってんだ。
本当にやるの？武力に関しちゃ束になったってヌビレットの相手にはならない。
大丈夫さ。奴が最高審判官である以上、直々に俺たちと対面することはない。政治には政治のルールがあって、奴もそれを守らなきゃならない。さ、ビクビクしないで、一丁でかいのをかましてやろう。殺人事件はすでに用意してある。メルジーヌに濡れ衣を着せれば、メルジーヌをフォンテーヌ邸に連れてきた奴だって責任逃れできないだろ
う。やるしかないか。ああ、これも全部奴が請求に組織を改変しようとするからよ。
He's forced our hand. We have no choice. Yeah, people like this always be so.
奴には目にも見せてやらないと。
犯人を突き出せ。
Poor baby.
メルジーヌなんて信用できない。ヌビレットもだよ。
What a fucking.
共存なんてどうだい無理だったんだ。ここから出ていけ。二度と来るな。
She doesn't even do anything. They're all. It's a fucking conspiracy. It's all them. They did it. They planned this.
調査結果が出ました。ボートラン隊長。
いえ、
直接的な証拠はありませんが、確信によって利
You
益を
can't
損な
judge
った
them.
9000
They're
円が
babies. Just think of them
裏で主導してい
yelling.
ると
I'm
推
just
測。
baby. Yeah, they are babies. Like, I mean, their personalities. What babies?
その後、ヌビレット様に過ちを認めさせ、権力を失わせるためにパニックを引き起こしたのです。民衆の怒りは静まらず、警察隊が足止めを食らってしまったために。
あいつ、俺を牧年人などと言っておきながら、こんな事件、少し調べればはっきりさせられる。真相を民に伝えればよかっただろう。
当時、感情的になった多くの民が警察隊と衝突し、危険な状況にありました。
あいつはそういうやつだ。
Man, I hate people like that so much.
調査結果を直ちに
Like, I understand the tension between accepting someone new and like all of that, fair enough. But then to like, they hate them because, oh, we can't trust them. But then they do things that are so horrible that they're like, you are exactly what you are afraid of. There's no excuse for that.
まさか。
ずっとあいつには言ってなかったが、俺に
Ilaria,
カロレとよく似ていた。
innocent kind, always believing the best of
ナイーブで
people.
優しく、このだからあいつに会った時、俺はカロレが他人に利用されやすい存在だということに気づいた。
どうやら失敗に終わってしまったようですね。
ああ、それどころか、俺の方が彼女に影響されて、その儚い夢に向かって頑張るようになっていた。もっと早く気づくべきだったんだ。ヌビレット様や俺に手を出す勇気のない奴らはいずれカロレに目をつける。俺の気持ちがわかるか。今俺の頭の中にあることはただ一つ。
お気持ちはわかります。ですが、ヌビレット様はきっとそのやり方
You're letting them have their way if you do that. Although I totally understand your feelings because I also want to punch them until blood comes out of their nose. But I think he means in a more serious way, like. Hi Kila, nice to see you. Happy Friday. What happens after this has nothing to do with any of you. Well, killing murderers, I don't think it's right, but I also, it's the one thing that I can really kind of like, I know how you feel. It's not like he's mad at them and he's gonna go kill their children. He's killing the actual killers. Or I don't know if he's gonna kill them, I'm just saying. It sounds like he wants to kill them. Whoop! They're hearing a major case and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special CIA. Yeah, he killed him.
リンチで友達の仇を取ったとか、カロレに濡れ衣を着せた奴らを。
なんとしてもボートランを助けないと。
助ける？
声が大きい。まだわからないのか？ボートランとカロレはヌビレットのお気に入りの部下なんだぞ。旧勢力が根こそぎにされた今、ヌビレットの地位は固い。俺たちで世論を何とかすれば、ヌビレットはボートランを助けられるだろう。
はぁ？
ボートランさんは正当な理由のもと、友のために仇を撃った。これは正義だ。みんなに聞きたい。もし自分が同じような経験をしたとしたら、ボートランさんと同じ考えを。
Why are they helping him? I don't understand.
そうだそうだ、賛成だ。
Because it's not sincere.
事の始まりは、
Like
卑劣な奴ら
that
が
they
陥れたことによるもの。その仇を撃ったボートランさんに罪などあるはずがない。
ヌビレット様。
ボートランさんは無罪だ。無罪、無罪。
静粛に。
Hi Kadash, Happy New Year, thank you.
その見解は認めよう、ボートラン。君の復讐には正義があった。 君の選択は理解できるものだ。だからこそこれから行う審判について
Yeah, the thing is,
無礼と心痛を感じずにはいられない。
going like they're a nation of justice, and I don't think that people are like being sincere with the sentence, what they think what they believe how it should be judged. But even if you kill people because they are killers, it's not as easy as that, because now you're giving permission to everyone. Oh, just kill whoever, you know. And then that just opened the doors to so many bad things and people taking justice into their own hands, and that's not right. Like I said before, what he does or what he's planning to do is not right, but yes, I can understand it because it's what they deserve, but how you feel is not always what is, you know, ethically correct. And actually there was a part in Jujutsu Kaisen about this, I read it recently, where one character asked another about killing killers, and then the person was saying about how I don't remember everything. It was in chapter 24, so I can go check. But basically then the other character says, if killing someone means that my soul is stained, then I can't kill. And that's followed by someone getting killed, but then you see why it's let me see if I can get that part. It's chapter 24, so wait, I'm on 25 now, so it's not too far away. Okay, skip. Being invited for dinner. Skip. You're a Jujutsu sorcerer, aren't you? Have you ever killed anyone? No, but you'll eventually run into bad sorcerers too, right? What will you do? I'd still rather not kill anyone if possible. Why? They're bad people. I mean, the choice to kill will definitely find its way to me. If I question the value of life at that point, then maybe the lives of those important to me will also become vague. And that scares me. So, it's not about who deserves to die, but it's more about just the inherent value of life. So if the murderers did something wrong by taking someone's life, if you just murder murderers, it's kind of like you're proving... You're adding to the murderers, you know. It's more like, so I feel like as a society we should find a way to be better than, to rise above that kind of thinking and that kind of justice, ideally. But that doesn't change the fact that if someone killed someone I loved, I would want to murder them too. You're not allowed to be like, oh well, let's go murder their own family. Like, you're not allowed to say that's justified feelings. But like, you killed my person, so I want to kill you. That is, of course I can understand that. I think during Attack on Titan, a lot of people were always mad at me because they feel like, you don't think about how he feels. You don't understand his feeling. You don't have to say he's right, but you can at least relate, like try to understand his feelings. And like, I have a limit to that. I might understand, yes, if you want to murder a murderer, totally... It doesn't mean it's right, but I can understand it. But like, you know, killing people is hurting your soul, yeah. And I think that is, if you just go around murdering people, I think it's not just a taint on your soul, but in a societal way. If your society allows things like that, I think in the long run it becomes a poison. And only because, you know, oftentimes if your society allows killing people, that will get abused, and that's part of the poison. And I mean, if a society is going around killing, you know, people who did bad things, once again, you want to say, I totally understand, but the problem is what comes after that. There's a lot of murder mysteries on YouTube. If you watch them, you won't murder. I don't need to watch a murder mystery not to murder. I'm not a big fan of murder mystery stuff. Like life, I see tough enough things in the news that I can't deal with. You know, just like highlights. I don't want to delve into the mind of a killer and what precisely they did and how they, and where the body was hidden. Like, highlights for me are bad enough, so.
残念ながら 個人の正義が法律の正義と等しいとは限らない。復讐のため君は職権を乱用し
Yes,
死刑を下した。
I agree. Good.
その行為は法に反するものだ。故に私は君を
And I think he knew and accepted that.
なんだって
Shut up, you!
そんなヌビレット様もう少しお考えください。
Think about what you've done to cause this. What hand did you play and all the people?
ボートラン、何か言うことは
He didn't say my friend.
ヌビレット、一体何が気に食わない。お前から受けた命令は全てこなした。ここにいる全員が俺を無罪だと主張している。なぜ見逃してくれない。
I did not expect this reaction. I thought he had like accepted the outcome of what was gonna happen.
これがお前の考える公平だとでも言うのか。
静粛。
Huh?
これ以上の弁解がないのであれば、被告人ボートランへの告発、その最終決定を有志裁定カーディナルが下した審判結果により、被告人ボートランを
Why did you make me watch that video? Now all I can hear is Oratrice mécanique d'Anis Karina. Guilty! I thought he was like, when he did this,
ヌビレット様。
I thought when he did this, he accepted that he will be judged guilty and then he was okay with that because why would he want to be supported by the people? Like those people? Why am I shocked?
事の始まりはカロレの甘い考えだったんだ。
No! Not her naive ideas because, like, how can you blame the person who did nothing wrong when the only reason you're in the situation was because people murdered people? Not Carol!
異なる種族が平和に暮らすなどどうだい。
Ah. No, I'm joking, Cherry. I like to see that.
おい、ぼーっとするなって。
It's so stupid to say, oh, different species can't live together peacefully because it's not the different species that makes them like that. You can have people with the exact same race, the exact same skin color, the exact same religion, and then because of some, they break up into factions. Oh, we're all Christians, but they're different kinds of Christians, so we don't like them. It's not about, and it's not, that's not a slight on Christianity. It's just that's how people are. They split into tiny and tiny and tinier factions, and then they'll find any reason to hate each other no matter what is different, whether it's eye color, hair color, beliefs, freaking I don't know what. Which day is Monday the start of the week or is Sunday the start of the week? So my point is, you can't just be like, we're different so we can't stay together. Because if only people that were the same can stay together and live peacefully, then the world would be looking very different. You know what I'm saying? I think that I understand why the more similar you are to each other, the more comfortable you live. Like, I'm not stupid, I get that. But my point is, no matter what group you are in, no matter how homogeneous your group is, it's not what makes you the same that makes you strong. It's what makes you different that makes you strong. And no matter how similar or different you are, there will always be people who will find a reason to hate other people. It's just the fucking people thing. This feels like a Madara Uchiha speech. Huh? You can make everyone stop if you say, 何をしようとも世界中がそれを許してくれ I don't know what you're talking about. They are memes where Carol as a name has naive ideas, like Karen. It reminds me of the welcome to reality speech from Madara. I like it. Which speech are you talking about? I don't even remember. Naruto was awesome, but like the payoffs of Naruto was awesome, but the villains were always going gotcha, 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 and they were just talking too much. Even me, as a person who talks a lot, all of their stuff just blended together, and I don't even know who believed what anymore, and who was saying like Pain, Madara, this one, that one. Everyone was just ugh. If being similar would stop the problem, I wouldn't have family drama literally every time we meet up. Yeah, no. The problem is, I do understand that there are certain lines and stuff that if these two groups of people have conflicting beliefs, I can understand, okay, your laws need to be different because you have, so maybe if you had two separate spaces, but that happens naturally almost, right? Like people find they go into groups where they feel the most safe, the most comfortable, the most this and that. But you can't, like, if someone comes into your space and they're like this Melusines, they were there and they were more than happy to find, like, what exactly was so, do you understand? I'm like, what did they do? They did nothing. They were trying to fit in with you. They weren't trying to change your ways. They weren't trying to tell you do things differently. I don't know. It's what Hancock says. Fake fan. I'm not a fan of her, yeah. But okay, I'm rambling. Bottom line, no matter how the same your group is, there will always be people like these people who murdered to frame Carol, right? I don't believe for a second that that was the first time they did that. Even within this community, how it was before Melusines, I will bet you now, they've murdered people before to get their way. Cause fucking people, man. That's why it just makes me sick when people are like, yeah, it's the Melusines' fault. Like, no. It actually makes you think of this guy, the first emperor of China, that unified all the 7 states and made everyone the same religion and the same, and killed the 400 Confucius scholars, buried them alive, and then, listen to this part. Where is it? Blah, blah, blah. Wait, I'm gonna find it. When the first emperor died in 210 BCE, the one that unified China and made everyone the same religion or whatever, his youngest son, Hu Hai, under the influence of advisor and former tutor Zhao Gao, seized the throne and exiled and later executed Li Shi. Hu Hai was subsequently murdered after just 3 years of being in power, and his successor, Ji Ying, found his authority so reduced that he adopted the title of king. So basically, this guy, the first emperor, tried to unify everyone, but then he died at 50 because he was trying to live forever and ingested the mercury, maybe too much mercury. And then people rebelled because they didn't like what he was doing. Like, that's why he wanted to live forever, because he was scared of attempts on his life. Because if he was doing such fucked up things, like trying to force everyone to be the same. China collapsed into rebellion and civil unrest, and a few days after Ji Ying's accession, the Han general marched into Shanyang the following year, declared himself emperor, blah, blah, blah. My point is, people, no matter how similar they look, no matter how similar they believe, people are just, man, they just do fucked up things. It's not because of any reason except that some people suck. LOL, any mercury is too much. Oh, I don't know. Who is the Robin Scherbatsky? Are you talking about the woman from How I Met Your Mother? Yeah, I'm not feeling well because I am feeling disillusioned about the human race. Because so many of us just suck so bad. But then you have to think of people like Carol and that guy's little sister. And you know, don't be disillusioned by all the bad things. Just try and focus on the good shit, man. Otherwise, we're doomed.
すまない。私の方で少々問題が起きたようだ。
Well, he didn't know at that time it was poison, I guess.
なんとか水源する子を抑えようとしたのだが、それでもルキナの泉に沈殿している感情を沸騰させてしまった。これらの溢れ出した感情と記憶は、きっと君にも影響を与えてしまっただろう。
さすが水元素の竜王。確か前に旅人がルキナの泉に来た時は声しか聞こえなかったよな。
君の言うように、おそらくは私が特別だからかもしれない。ルキナの泉に限らず、
And I'm so confused about the other guy.
にあるすべての水に含まれる感情を感知できる。川、湖、さらには雨水まで。
It's not only the fountain, I can sense emotion from all waters in Fontaine, rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
だが、それを行うことは滅多にない。水の中の感情は常に雑然としている。よそ人として、というと。問題ない。あの記憶を自ら述べるつもりはないが、偶然とはいえ、このような形で君がそれを見たのは、今の君になら理解できるはずだ。
You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar. I feel like I need to do something.
この感じ、オイラだけ話についていけてないぞ。仲間外れにするなって。オイラも話に入れてくれ。
なら本題に戻ろう。先ほどルキナの泉を調べる途中、妙なことに気づいた。
How far am I into the story, by the way? Because it's been 2 hours. I always usually take about 3 hours with a thing like this, right?
憎しみがあまり見つからなかったのだ。
Don't know if I have 3 hours. I mean another hour, but I'll try my
なぜ
best.
かわからない。どうやら水面下に潜む組織を直接特定することはできないようだ。その代わり。
Really?
キアラ
Doesn't
に
feel
対す
that
る
way.
憎しみを
Yeah, his outfit does look expensive. I was saying that earlier. It looks so
ある
good.
密輸事件。それについては私もいささか印象に残っている。
あ、それってオイラたちが読んだあの公文書のことじゃないか？
ほう、君たちも読んでいたのか。大方あの件が。
あれ？なんであんたたちがここに？
Hi, Navia.
ちょうど今パレメルモニアに探しに行こうと思ってたんだけど。
ナビア、また会ったな。オイラたちに何か用か？
ちょっと噂を聞いてね。ああ、もちろんわざと聞き回ったわけじゃないから。
Little star in her eye. Looks so pretty.
メルジーヌに手を出そうとしてるやつがいて、あんたたちその調査をしてるらしいじゃない。だからスピナディロースらに気にかけておくよう頼んだの。ここ最近サンドル川に見慣れない顔が増えててね。もしかしたら。
感謝する。だが誰からこのことを聞いた？
Please, Sotos, don't ruin her character for me like that. You're gonna have to stop. I have to implore you.
大勢の目に留まるに決まってるでしょ。あんたたちキアラに会ったみたいだけど、それを誰にも言わないようあの子に頼んでないんじゃない？興味がある人がそれを目にしたら何が？
シャルロットが言ってたのってこういうことだったのか。
無論私もこの件をずっと隠し通せるとは思っていなかった。
もしかしたらヌビレットさんは自分が思ってるよりみんなに注目されてるんじゃない？ところで何か進展はあったの？
メルジーヌに脅迫状を送った者は密輸事件と関係しているはずだ。私たちはパレメルモニアへ戻り、 その事件の詳細を調べるつもりだ。
そっか。私もうちのメンバーを集めて何か進展はなかったか確かめてみるよ。じゃ、私からの知らせ。
Oh, that reminds me of something. He does attract attention with that crazy Lord of the Rings outfit. That reminds me of a recent thing. You guys saw everyone saw it. There was a lady that she's a judge. And then she said this guy is going to prison for 5 years or something. And once his sentence was given, he like leaped over the podium and attacked her and stuff. I saw that he was charged with like attempted murder. And a bunch of people in the comments were like, attempted murder? That's a bit serious, blah, 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 blah. And then they were like, this is an old lady. If she fell down and hit her head too hard, she could die. Like, people die from that all the time. So, yeah, it's attempted murder, the way that he attacked her. I don't understand why people were, like, standing up for... But, like, after he was already there for aggressiveness and human battery and whatever, he was already on trial for it. Then he got sentenced. Then he jumped over and attacked her. Like, yeah, he attempted the murder. What do you think he was gonna do if they didn't stop him? Give her a hug? In the full version, they literally were yelling for someone to call 911. That lady was so old, crazy. I saw it on Twitter. He tried to beating her, but someone saved her. Yeah. What should I do if I like my friend's mom? Watch American Pie, jerk off, and move on with your life. Bet they wouldn't defend him if he leaped at them like that. She is old. She doesn't have to hit her head just to fall down gently is enough. Yeah, I don't know. I was so shocked by just the amount of. Do I wanna check it? Is it the video? Oh God. I don't want to laugh. It's a serious situation and not everything needs to be memed. I don't want to laugh. It's a serious situation. But I guess if if the woman is okay, I guess the meme is okay, but I don't know if she's that okay yet.
それについて私も考えたが平気だろう。情報が広まれば向こうも正面からメルジーヌに手を出すことはできなくなるはずだ。
That his face though, and the fact that Chlorine was there next to him. Chlorine just moving out of the way. I think if that was that situation, Chlorine would not have moved. In a real, with these two personalities, that guy wouldn't even have reached. He would have just gotten off of his feet, like jump, and then he'd be done. She's okay. She charged him with enough charges that he wouldn't get out of prison for like 100 years. That's good, cause clearly, like, to be 100% fair, any person can go through certain things that will drive us insane and cause us to do those kinds of things, right? Like, we have the potential for great evil inside of us, every single one of us. But if I was bad and I was trying to kill old ladies, then I would also, right now, I tell you, please put me in jail so that I don't kill old ladies or people in general. Like, if I'm a danger to society, yeah. If that's unfortunately how the choices that I made, the things that happened in my life kind of all just led to that, then I guess I need to be in jail. He shouldn't have reached her in the first place. Security was terrible. Oh, I don't know. That kind of thing happens a lot in South Africa, so... Not exactly that, but I can't judge. Yassine! Thank you for the sub. I love those little boba emojis. He looks so cute.
そして何より重要なのは
But yeah, I don't
民
think,
衆が
like
こ
I
の件
said,
をどのように
if
見てい
this
る
was
か
actually Genshin, he would not have reached,
400年以上前のあ
he
の事
wouldn't
件
have
では
gotten that far.
彼らは旧勢力
Not
を
with
信じ
Chlorine there.
メリュジーヌと対立した
What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct the resentment towards the Melusines. What happened? What did the Melusines ever do to them? Chlorine would have cut him down where he stands. Yeah.
今回は同じ結末をたどらないことを祈る
But yeah, I like that Jujutsu Kaisen discussion because it was asking if a bad person would you kill a bad person? That's the question. And the answer that the main character gave was no, I still wouldn't, that wouldn't be my first choice. But of course, and this is me talking now, he didn't say that, but sometimes they leave you no choice. If he's, look at that Mahito situation, if he's going full out trying to kill you and you end up killing him, is that, if we're talking about, because people like to use the phrase, oh, we didn't have a choice, they forced us to do this. Like if we're talking about not having a choice, in that case where that person is coming to attack you and you end up killing them, then it's just self-defense. Isn't it? Like, it's not like you seek them out and tried to murder them before they got you. It was literally like life or death. And then people try to apply that to other situations where, no, that's not the same. But at least the conversation is important. And I do think that the people were allowed to ask questions about the Melusines and they were allowed to feel a certain way and they were allowed to like disagree and bring it up through a proper means, like, oh, we think this is nepotism or something. Why are the Melusines just allowed these positions? Why didn't you give it to existing Fontanians or whatever? That's a discussion that is allowed to be had, and Neuvilette will give his reasons. They have this insight. This is my, you know, because they can see things like residual blood stains even after they've been washed away. Like, there's a lot of reasons why they were most qualified for this job. But you don't just go fucking murdering. No. You had other choices is what I'm saying. Where? Who?
おい、みんな聞いたか？メルジーヌに手を出そうとしてる奴がいるらしいぞ。かなり信憑性のある情報で、あの最高審判官様まで直々に調査してるって。
マジかよ。そんなこと俺が許さねえ。メルジーヌを脅してるやつ、出て。
敵は水面下に潜んでる。簡単には姿を現さないだろうな。
Things have changed a lot, eh? And it's because of someone like the foundation that people like Carol set.
俺たちも手をこまねいてるだけじゃなく、何かメルジーヌが普段どれだけ俺たちのことを助けてくれた。
Oh,
メルジーヌが危
see?
険にさらされてる今。
That pie in the sky dream that that guy was talking about is like right here, right now. This is what it should have been always.
よし、しばらく周りを警戒しとこう。怪しい奴を見かけたらすぐに警察隊に報告だ。
Oh, look at them. They're so cute and their little outfits. Look. Oh, they're just trying to make sure you're safe.
ある情報で。なんでもない。私たちも仕事が終わって。
They're just keeping an eye out for her. That's so cute.
そうなの？ご苦労様。ご飯はもう食べたかしら？
いえ、今はあまり歩き回らない方がいいわ。
Whoa, did you hear her belly?
まあまあ、そう我慢しないで。君もお腹が減ってるでしょ。そうね。じゃあ一緒にケーキでも買いに行く？
一緒にケーキを買いましょう。一緒にケーキを買いましょう means together we should go buy a cake, I think. I don't know what she said, but the way that I said it, I think it still means that.
残業前は少しくらい何か口にしないと。
Oh, look at them living together happily and peacefully. That's the dream.
手柄を立てれば 昇進と昇級のチャンスかもな。
おいおい、それじゃあまるでヌービレット様が見てないと
I
やら
watched
な
like
いって
30 episodes
言って
of
る
One
みたい
Piece
じ
in
ゃ
the
ないか。
past 45 days. Finally reached episode 100. Woo! That's so exciting! What part are you in right now? Since 1.1, his first release, at least, lol, he's the only early character I can say I still like. Wait, who's that? Child. Are you watching One Piece first time? Me too. A bit slow, but catching up. Wow. Okay. If you guys are saying where you're at, make sure to be vague, because if someone else hasn't watched it, the rebel leader backstory with Vivi happened. Yeah, Vivi is still, after all this time, I mean, her arc was around episode 100, and we're now past episode 1000, and still Vivi is one of my favorite characters, like top 5. So, you are in the presence of greatness. I'm kidding, you might not like her as much as me, but I really related to a lot of that arc, so it was special to me.
もう何年も手を取り合ってきたんだ。彼女たちに何かあったら、俺だって一生悔やむことになる。
See, it was all possible. They just needed time.
犯人が捕まるまでここで見張りをしよう。
Hi, Hanku. I mean, hi, Hanku.
メルジーの危険な
I
目に遭
want,
わそうと
maybe
してる
I
や
want
つ
the
め。
latte.
出てこい。
No, I'll get the latte later. Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
聞いたか？特巡隊の奴らも来てるらしいぞ。
あれ見ろ、ヌビレット様じゃないか。
He's probably like, his heart is probably swelling with love and happiness and appreciation for all the hard work that's been put into, you know, international relations, interracial species relations, interspecies relations.
ああ、本当に良かった。
本当に。I'm just so sad that Carol's life was, you know.
このままにしておこう。
No,
私が行
Sham.
けば
No.
不必要な騒ぎを起こしてしまうかもしれない。予定通り戻って真相を調査しよう。
Okay, I'm just quickly gonna go to the bathroom, and then ask Hanku for a latte, I think. I'm watching the cute little bear. And the doctor who saved him. I cried with the doctor. Hey, too many spoilers there. I said vague. Delete. It's funny how I knew Ace because of the jump crossover on the PS3. I became one of my faves before I even watched the show. I used to have watched 332 episodes back in 2016. So now catching up to where I was to finally get to the stuff I haven't watched. So I don't think, okay, what Kila said is not gonna spoil your scene, but still there might be other people in the chat who are catching up to One Piece. So I just want, that's why I said keep it vague. Keep it vague. That's okay. I don't know how to delete messages, so if you're in the chat and you haven't watched, don't read that message. But yeah, I'm quickly gonna go. Sorry about that. Also to Kila, I understand why, you know, One Piece is so old by now. It's like, can I even spoil it for someone? But, you know, you might be able to. I have to try One Piece. I never watched it. I would highly recommend it, but it's a super long show. So it's not easy to recommend for someone who doesn't love watching anime a lot. But I definitely think it's worth it. You know, if you like shonen in general. It's a bit silly, you know, I mean, if you're liking something like Attack on Titan, it's nothing like that. But in terms of the story, it has parts that are, you know, even more fleshed out than better. Not that that's saying it's better than Attack on Titan. I just mean that if you like that part of Attack on Titan, One Piece has more episodes in terms to expand on what made Attack on Titan great in certain areas with storytelling. So I would recommend it. But yeah, I'm going to be right back. I just need to go to the bathroom and... then hopefully Frieren comes out. Let me know when it comes out. It should be out either soon or like 30 minutes. I need a new show so I can tolerate silly. But it's silly in the best kind of way. It's out now! Uh-oh. Okay. Let me just go to the bathroom. And I need to finish up. I want to watch Frieren. Haku! Can you make a latte, Mom? Hola. Forgot to make a little bow. Even though the pants tie, this little tie thing, it doesn't make the pants any tighter because this is like a stretch. So I don't know. It is so humid outside. That is so much. I'm watching it slowly. Also, my attention span is very slow, so I have to focus really hard. This course, I'm watching Shangri-La Frontier, A Villain's Day of Frieren, Mashal, and Undead Unluck. I'm a few episodes behind. I'm watching... Well, you can see what I'm watching on my schedule. Okay. How much of the story is left? Not that I want to rush, but if there's enough left, maybe I can finish it tomorrow. I don't know. If it's not a lot, then... Oh, and Solo Leveling? Me too. I'm watching Solo Leveling. I really want to watch Dungeon Meshi too, but... I really want to focus on making some progress in the Genshin and Star Rail before I add more anime, you know? Look for suspicious documents. Huh? Why is this piece shining? You see that piece? All the others stopped shining when I read them, but this one keeps shining.
警察隊とマレショーセファントムの共同捜査により密輸具体的な関係者リストを確認しよう。
なんて書いてある？
事件の主犯ドメニコ、イニカ、ユーナを逮捕。審判のもとメロピデ要塞へ応送。密輸事件に参加せずとも主犯と密接な関係にあり、中でもエさんは態度が良く、予定よりも早くに観察が終了。他のものは重要観察リストに残したままとする。
Good night, Smoking Otter. I need to go to bed. This is a really chill channel. See you all later. That's good. Nice place to relax and chat, right? Even though we go on tangents. Have a good sleep. Bye.
ああ、より正確に言うと、彼は密輸事件の主犯と関係があり、かつ比較的自由に行動できる立場にある。
ヌビレット様、先ほどスピナディロースラーのメンバーと名乗る者がいらっしゃいました。もうターゲットは見つけた。カフェで待ってる。
ったのかだ。オイラたち今容疑者の名前が分かったばっかなのに。
You might want to finish the rest tomorrow.
私にもわからない。カフェはここからそう遠くない。行ってみよう。
Okay. So we have figured out who is potentially the culprit. I think that is good progress in the story today, but yeah, maybe I should finish it up tomorrow. At the latest Sunday. But it depends. If solo leveling doesn't come out in time, I could finish it tomorrow. But there's also time after gravity on Sunday. So I will... Neuvilette story quest part 1. And then I can just add Nuvi story quest to tomorrow. But if tomorrow goes well and solo leveling comes out in time, I'll just do it on Sunday. Okay, here we go. One last chance to get Chevrus. Ah. No, Chevrus. Okay, now I'm gonna... Sorry, Chevrus. I really like you. I'll save for you for next time. But now, from now on, all my primas are going towards Chlorine. Or whoever comes out next, maybe. I can never promise that I won't at least do 1 10 pull on a new banner, but at least my pity is now really, really low. I was lucky. I got her in the first 10 wish. I saw on the Ninja chat. Lucky. But if you're watching this back on YouTube, thank you for joining me today. I hope you had fun with the conversation in between. There was quite, yeah, we did go off on some tangents, but it's part of live streaming, you know? And I'm looking forward to finding out who has sent this threatening letter to poor little Kiara. Because she deserves better. But it is really nice and like inspiring to see how the people love and appreciate the Melusines now in that community. So yeah, I like to see things like that where Carol's dream actually came true. Even if she's not here to see it, though. See you guys in part 2. Bye!